What is WAY more common than people realize? Miscarriage. The Mayo Clinic says up to 20% of known pregnancies end in miscarriage, which is already a lot. This is obviously heartbreaking for wanted pregnancies, but can be difficult for unwanted pregnancies too. But in addition to that 20%, many people miscarry before they learn they're pregnant. While not distressing in the same way of knowingly having a miscarriage, it's distressing for many people because of a seeming inability to get pregnant. Alcoholism. There are many more functional alcoholics or recovering than people would guess. The number of people being left behind by services going digital. They come into the library where I volunteer to find help. Not only do some of them not have email addresses, and most of the ones who do rely on the computer remembering their passwords, a significant number don't even have mobile phones. Credit card debt. 45% of Americans carry a credit card balance from one month to the next. People who don't wash their hands after using the restroom. More people than you would think do coke recreationally. People being ashamed of things they like. Pro wrestling, tabletop games, types of media, anime, reality TV, etc. People are way more insecure about people getting a peek at their true selves than people realize. Imposter syndrome. No one knows what we are doing. We are all just winging it. Most of us are hoping that asking questions and being nice will get us there. Yusu Nayat. Herpes. People popping pills to barely function. There are a lot more very kinky people doing very kinky things than you think. Seriously. Most people just have no idea. Low self-esteem. I don't know how many times I have seen people not invite, include, or initiate something with someone for fear of rejection or the other person finding them annoying, and then the other person feels rejected from not being included. A lot of people think they are more annoying or unliked than they actually are. Mental health problems. Grown folks failing to look up anything on their own, or calling ahead to see if a place is open. The amount of times I got screamed at already this week for, "Why you were closed on Monday?" Ma'am, sir, it's a federal national holiday that's been in effect for longer than you and I have been alive. Also, we posted signs stating such on every entrance-exit door on the building on Friday morning. They were still up on Tuesday when we returned to work. Screaming at a random person because you were either willfully ignorant or didn't think to call ahead and then didn't read the signs plastered all over just makes you look unhinged. Plus, you made a trip today for nothing because the item you're looking for still isn't done yet. Had you called ahead, you wouldn't have wasted your time, energy, and gas getting here for nothing. Being killed by a medical mistake in a hospital. Professional incompetence. On all levels, from cashiers at McDonald's to nuclear scientists. The difference is in how the organization handles and mitigates failure. Drunk high driving. People not knowing about whatever the current activism is on social media. Big example is the Starbucks McDonald's boycott. Everyone online is convinced it's a huge boycott, yet most people in the real world do not know a thing about it. People forget that not everyone is online 24/7, and just because you know about something doesn't mean others do if they're not in that same online circle. Amicable divorces.